Hello and welcome back to Prodigy. I hope you are doing well. So, exciting day today in Prodigy. Hard mode has been released for Bonfire Spire. It's so much fun. Really, really cool. We also have the Astral Rift has arrived. Now, what's cool about this is that when you enter here, we have the Astral Rift. It's going to be going for 6 days. Because we have an extra portal over here, it shouldn't really cause a problem at all. If the next portal arrives on time, if the next rift arrives on time, it'll just start up right there. Now, one thing that I do kind of want to let you guys know is that the extra magic coin here for the daily and the weekly rewards has disappeared, unfortunately. So hopefully that does come back. I think it's a really nice feature, and I don't know if we're going to see magic coin any other place, but hopefully we do. Let's go ahead and come on in and check out this rift, though. Really excited to see what is in stock for. So you can get Cometti as a reward for the dragon battle, which is really cool. This insane wand is also available as well as the ancient astral relic. And this, I believe, we are getting from some of the rewards from the Starlight Festival rewards. So Tribeak is a reward for the Rift 2. Let's go ahead and get into Rift 1, which is plant pets only. This should be relatively easy, I feel. Looks like we can go ahead and rescue Comettis, which is insane. I will probably be grinding this relatively hard. Enemy hearts down. Let's go ahead and keep that one. I see Sundra here. I do not see, and Stellarion is really cool. Mistar Celestorn, that is awesome. I'm looking for the cheapo pets though. Let's do higher damage. Shouldn't be too much of an issue. Let's go ahead and choose this. I would love to see their levels so I know kind of what I'm walking into, but I feel like this is going to be relatively low level stuff. So let's go ahead and bring in a level 76 Dryad, and then Makingo, level 100 Makingo, and let's start the battle. I feel like these are like 50 or 70. Oh, level 120. I came in a little bit light, didn't I? All right, let's go ahead and see how this pans out. We're going to go after Liaglow here. All right, pretty good hit there. I think we're fine. All right, and so we're going to just keep on working to get one pet down. I actually probably should have hit another monster. All right, a couple of hits there, but that's okay. Got all of the new swag, all of the new gear. Like I love this armor so much. And there we go. They're all Astral, so this wand is going to be fantastic. All right, so we are just about done here. Now, Celestorn goes for the heal. Love Celestorn's attack. It's so, just so epic. All right. Definitely very unicorn. Here's Tremor, and we get a pretty good hit there. All right, and then this battle is pretty much over. I think Dryad is going to finish it off, so let's go ahead and see what Dryad does with Spine Barrage. Ooh, maybe not. Not a lot of damage there at all. All right. Goodbye, Dryad. Should have finished it off, buddy. All right, let's go ahead and Starbit to Celestorn, who is next up. And there we go, we got the crit. And then here we'll do Leaf Vortex again. And there we go. All right, so level 120 was a bit too much for Dryad, but that's okay. We do get the heal, or the level up there. So a little bit stronger for the next time. All right, so there is our star currency. Now we have a Stellarion here. Here is a Luma, Lucentail. I'm not really seeing anyone specific. Stellarion might be the first evolution. Let's go for higher damage here. And so they're going to have higher damage, so I won't bring in level 76 pets. I don't think that I need to bring in like my top guys though. So let's see. We'll bring in a Barbarian, and then let's go ahead and bring in let's do Pom Pom and see how this works out. Oh, that's awesome. Look at that. So cool. It's Springfest, guys. We have the Springfest background. How cool. Now, where is Billyfoot in this? I thought Billyfoot was here in the light for Springfest, but maybe he's someplace else. Huh, maybe he disappeared. All right. Anyways, let's go ahead and get going with this. There we go. We got a good hit there. And then let's go ahead and just see if we can finish you off. All right, smash. Nope. But if you were rescuable, we would be able to get you into talk. All right, hopefully Eclipse does not finish off Stellara, because I do want to see if we can capture Stellara. I think Stellara is second evolution. I think Stello or something like that is the first. Let's see. All right, yeah, we can rescue both of them. So this bodes well. And yeah, this is heroic 60, so we're gonna go ahead and pass that up. And there we go. All right, so we have 12 battle stars there. Get these rewards, and then I'm not seeing anybody that I want here either. Physical down is probably our best bet here, but we do have Solar and Intatalk in the same battle, so let's go ahead and hop in with this. And I don't know if these, like, upper guys, I don't know if I'm going to need to use them in other battles, so let's go ahead and bring in Asphere. I haven't played with Asphere enough, and it's a really well-designed pet. And then I think I'm going to bring in a Vine Queen as well for a bit of healing, just in case. Oh, you know what? I think I might have seen Billyfoot just right there peeking through the window. All right, or is he in the fountain? I don't remember where he is at. Okay, we will go for Intatalk. Has beaten me up quite a bit in these, so let's go ahead and start off with Intatalk. All right. Going next. Solar is going next. They do not like Asphere, do they? Okay, there we go. Vine Queen's getting a little bit of love. That's good. All right, we are definitely losing Intatalk after this round. Doesn't matter if Intatalk dodges. There we go. Awesome, awesome. So yeah, if you have defeated the Puppet Master, that's going to make this a whole lot easier. All right, let's go ahead and do Petal Shower. I don't think we have to worry about healing at all. That's the first time they've touched Connor, so I think we're good. All right. I would have loved to have seen out a little bit more from Asphere, but that is okay. All right, and let's see. We'll finish off Solar. And then Vine Queen can go ahead and finish off Illumicase down here. You know what? Let's just do Smash. There we go. Nice hit. All right, and let's spin. There's 50 Magic Coin there, and let's see which reward we get. We get the 50 Magic Coin, which is awesome. Let's go ahead and collect that. We did not see Cometti. But hopefully we do. Hopefully we do see Cometti, and we're able to rescue Cometti if I have room. So here we have the Stello, I believe is its name, and then also Cometti. I am going to take a small little break, though, so I can go ahead and just see if I can merge up any pets, because I do not have a lot of room at all, guys. Just a second. All right, I unfortunately did not find very much to merge up, so I might act. You know, I'm actually gonna. All right, so I let go a few Flick Flit, so hopefully we're able to go ahead and enemy poison. We'll keep this. That will help. So we have Luma, Sunra, Cosmostar. We have a Regalaxy here, which is pretty crazy. I wish I could check to see where my Regalaxy is. Regalaxy. Ooh. I don't know, the magic coin for catching. Let's go ahead and choose this just to see what's going on with and let's see, we have to choose what type of pets are this. Uncommon pets only. So they're probably going to be like level 120 or 130. So we probably want to start bringing in some higher level pets. I don't think I have any shadow. I really haven't developed many shadow characters. Gloomkin is going to be 40. So yeah, we don't want to bring in anyone that low. So I probably want to save my Tribeaks just in case. So let's go ahead and bring in Clip Clop. And then let's go ahead and bring in Lyosin and just see what happens here. All right, so let's see what is, and so here we have our Fun in the Sun. We do have Billyfoot right back over here. So Billyfoot is out enjoying the sun. Love this background. It's nice to see we're seeing the festive backgrounds. Okay, so Sunra is going crazy here. And so I think we're going to try to chip away at some of these guys. 654. We're not going to be able to catch the mythical epics. So that kind of just takes them out of it. All right, and so we're going to go before Regalaxy. So let's see what sort of damage we do. Pretty good damage. Pretty good damage. All right, they take the poison. That loses one of them. I don't think Regalaxy is low enough to catch, but let's see. All right, so Sunra's up next with a fumble. That's great. And are we going to be able to? Yes, awesome. Let's go ahead and see. This is Regalaxy I have not seen very, very often in these. So 250. Oh, that's so much I won't be able to do all their objectives and stuff. So I think we just have to finish off Regalaxy before he goes. Oh, but we didn't. All right, so we're going to go ahead and finish off Sunra. I feel like Sunra is more of a damage threat. Oh, man. Goodbye, Regalaxy. Poison got him. All right, that would be so amazing to catch those Regalaxies. Unfortunately, I don't think I'm going to have the magic coin. We're not really seeing any of the lower level pets right here either. Enemy damage up, cooldown minimum, absorb ice. Cooldown minimum isn't that big of a hassle, so let's go ahead and choose that. And then we just want to choose pets that will maybe make it a couple rounds or just be targets. So let's go ahead and choose TIE Scout and then Spectral and see how they do. Right? Dodge. So we are going to start out with Spiral Cut. All right. 530. So everyone survived that round, which is awesome. That's pretty much what I want to see. Firestorm will do a little bit more damage. And then we have Eclipse, which should possibly... Let's see what happens here. Are all of them gone? No. All right, 2 of them are gone. Cool. So we still have Faye, which we might want to rescue Faye. Faye. We see Faye other places, so let's just do Starvin. All right, there we go. So we are on to our next rift. There we go. We'll get all of these rewards. And then nobody really here that I want to get. Ice down. That's fine. So this is an enemies each revive once and then heal 10%. So this is very catchable. If they revive like that, that's very catchable with 10%. That's awesome. Ice down. Let's go ahead and choose that. And yeah, we'll do. Let's do Stormbeaks. I haven't played with Stormbeaks in a long time. And then let's bring in Sprite. All right, Mistar, I believe is its name, just hits. And so we're going to do Spark Storm. All right. Softening everyone up here. Hopefully Sprite can get an AoE off as well. And we have Heat Waves, so let's see what that does. Pretty good damage. And then we still have the poison effect. So that poison effect is still going to be active. And there goes Stormbeak. All right, and Eclipse. Let's see what happens. All right, looks like we should lose 2 of them. Mistar is still around. And so we just need to tap Mistar after Mistar. Oh, Mistar's going to heal though. So we'll have a little bit more to chisel away. And I kind of feel like Sprite's attack might just finish off Mistar. Let's see. And nope, not quite. All right, level 100 to level 130 is a bit of a difference here. So let's go with Starve It. And there we go. All right, let's spin. I just saw something green, so let's take a look and see if that little green thing comes along. So we're getting Star Shards, we're getting gold, and here it is. Tribeak is right there. Let's spin and see if Oh, and then we have a Luma case in there as well. So Tribeak and a Luma case are in there. We get Tribeak. Tribeak is an awesome, awesome pet. I am going to let Tribeak go, though, because I do have 2 that are merge level 6, and that's all that I need. So we're going to go ahead and let, and then it looks like for next one, Shadow Pets only for this. So that's going to be a little bit tough for me, but hopefully we have Astral Pets in there. Let's go ahead and come on over here, and I don't know what level the Tribeak is going to be. Tribeak is all the way down here, so we're going to go ahead and let Tribeak go. I don't need to hold on to that. There's 0 utility for me to do that until merge level goes up, but I don't think it's going to go up for a really long time. So let's go ahead and see Shadow Pets only if we're able to go ahead and get that. Cometti. There is Cometti, guys. That's awesome. All right, crit up. Your team gets more critical hits. For Cometti just sitting there smiling at us, that's kind of not something that we... not something that I want to do. Reflect Physical is a tough one as well because we have to be very careful for the next 3. So we're going to skip this Cometti, and then Enemy Physical Up is probably the best of the choices. So we're going to choose that. Hopefully our next round has Cometti. All right, so looks like I do have a couple that are relatively high here, which is good. So we're going to start out with Leviathan, and then we'll do Mimic. And so hopefully these guys will get us through. Ooh, this is Pumpkin Fest. So cool. Love it, love it, love it. This is awesome. So many cool things here. Love the spider web. The pumpkins are over here. This is so cool. All right, so looks like we've got one of them already gone. So we're going to start out here with Eclipse. Hopefully we get really good damage. All right, and so we're just going to see where Grim Burst goes, and hopefully we finish somebody off. All right, Squawks should be done. Love that attack. It sounds awesome. Okay, and we get a couple hits in there, so it's just me and them. This is going to be tough. Okay, 918 there. And... I don't think heal is going to do me very well. So I'm going to go ahead and just try to get Celestorm down a little bit lower, and hopefully next round, hopefully I survive to next round. Let's put it that way. All right, and looking bad. Let's see. Okay, Puppet Master, don't fail me now. Hopefully we knock Stellarion out here. And then Sunra. Kind of, oh man, wow. All right, we're going to have to try this one again, guys. We're going for the heal. Let's see what Sunra does. This is going to hurt. Okay, we're still in it. I can't believe, oh, look at that. We survived. We survived. Wow, that is lucky. All right, time to load some more questions as well. Crazy, crazy, crazy all-out attack. Well, this was a little bit terrifying, huh, guys? All right, there we go. We got both of them. Oh, did we? Good. Saw Stellarion not moving, and I was like, oh no, seriously? All right, so 56 battle stars for that one. I didn't pay attention to what level they were. There is Stellara again. This star, Tribeak, poison, your team takes damage. Don't want that. Your speed down, that's kind of tough because Astral going first. We don't want our... Speed down is the best choice. This one is tough. Okay, so we have 2 left. I think we're going to bring in Shadow Flash and then Palm Prickle. So Shadow Flash and Palm Prickle. We're going to go ahead and do it like this, and hopefully these guys survive to go ahead and do another attack. All right, I can't wait for Pumpkin Fest for Halloween. So excited. The stores started to open, like the costume shops and all of that. So really getting excited. Right, and so here we go. Looks like we survived. I wasn't paying attention to who didn't go though. I was loading questions. Let's go ahead and do a Luma case here. All right, pretty good damage. And then we're gonna do Darkness. And then we're gonna follow up Darkness with... All right, they are really going after Connor, aren't they? Eclipse. I feel like we're in pretty good control of this battle, much better control than our last one. All right, wow, Connor is close. And there goes Connor. All right. So now it's kind of a question of what's to do here. And we're going to go ahead and do Dark Globe. I think that's sufficient. It is. Nice. And then we are solid. So let's go ahead and come over here. We'll do Grim Burst, and it's over with. We made it. Which is great. All right, so 34 battle stars here with these guys. And so we have Stellara, this is Stellarion, and Emberite, Poison, enemy Hearts Up, enemy Crit Up. I think Hearts Up is a little bit better here, so we're going to go ahead and do these guys. Hopefully this is the right choice, and hopefully we'll be able to make it through. So we have Gore Shadow. Do we want to bring in Bonasaur? I think we actually probably want to bring in Tenebrous. There's a merge level difference, but Tenebrous has a lot more shadow spells, so I think that this should work out to our benefit. Let's find out. Oh, that is a big hit. That is a terrifying hit. No! All right. Well, goodbye, Gore Shadow. It was nice seeing you for a second. All right. So here we go. Let's just do Eclipse here and hopefully set him up for an easy finish for Connor. Let's see what happens. 415, not nice. All right, and we're gonna get a whiff. No, we're not. All right, so it is me against them, and it's not looking good once again. So hopefully we do get some fumbles here. Hopefully there's some whiffs. All right, Emberite, this guy has been terrible, so let's go ahead and get him off the court. If we survive, ooh, that's a lot. All right, so hopefully we get a little, just a little tap. A little tap. Little tap. Jeez. Okay. Eclipse, come on, finish him. Oh no. Oh no. We really need a fumble here, guys. Enemy's turn, and it hits. Oh, wow. Whoa, are you serious? That is amazing. What luck. Alright, all-out attack. Here we come. I definitely have to work on my shadow team here. I've got a bunch of gold, though. I've got a bunch of gold, so I might do some leveling up here with my shadow team if this is one of the places I want to grind. So we've got the magic coin right there, which is awesome. And let's see if anything else pops up here before we spin. We'll give it just a minute or two to kind of scroll around. We got the gold. We've got the star shards. Anything else hiding in there? I feel like there's something hiding. All right, we'll give 5 more seconds, and then there's the magic coin again. 3, 2, 1. Really? Okay, let's go ahead and spin and see. Kind of feel like something's hiding here. And there is the magic. It doesn't look like there's anything else in the spinner. All right, so you got 50 magic coin, which is awesome. Let's go ahead and get that. 34 battle stars, so fantastic. We have another rift key, which is cool, so we can keep on up with the fun. And then here we have star shards for the rewards. Oh, so I already have this pet gear. This looks like pet gear to me. So that wasn't showing, which is what we can expect. Here for this one that we have the kitty, this is going to be a Luma case. If I decide to get another Luma case, I might go ahead and decide to get another Luma case because buying them is quite expensive. And then here we also have Cometti in this, and then this is, I believe, Telluro, and then this is like, what, Stello or something like that. So let's go ahead and battle this one and see what we get. All right, more hit points. That is awesome. All right, so we have, this is Reflect Plant, Reflect Ice, Absorb Storm. I'm not really sure what is going on with these. Let's see what type of pets we're bringing in here. Rare pets only. So that is a pretty, rare pets are all of the creators. So that's pretty sweet. Let's see. So I definitely don't want to mess with water or with ice or with flame because these are my highest ones. So cloud and forest we can probably go ahead and you know, mess around with here. So let's go ahead and see. We're gonna go back. There's the back arrow. And take a look and just try to figure out Reflect Plant, Reflect Ice, or Absorb Storm. I kind of feel like Absorb Storm, and then I just have to remember not to use Storm characters. So we should have a fair amount of pets to pull from. I think, let's see, after this. So yeah, we have some like 143s and up here that we've already kind of ground up, I guess. Let's go ahead and start out with Glow, and then River Creator. Yeah, let's do a River. Oh, actually, River Creator is the strongest, so we'll go ahead and do Forest Creator, and then Glow, and just see how this turns out. Oh, and look at this! So much fun! So much fun! And then this is the one where Billyfoot is inside of the light warming up. Okay, so all of these spells we can go ahead and use. Let's just go ahead and try to soften them up with all of them with Barrage. Okay, a couple of good hits there. Here comes Faye. Faye's going after me. So we're going to do Shrub Assault. Alright, and then we're going to do Eclipse. We didn't finish anyone off, so we have to survive a little bit longer here. All right. And there is nothing wrong with the crunch, so let's go ahead and crunch Cosmoster here. All right, into talk with a pretty big hit. Luckily, we dodged. Come on, Connor, hang in there. All right, now hopefully they'll leave Connor alone so that Connor can finish this up in the next round. I feel like they're all weak enough that will be able to go ahead and survive. Let's find out here. All right, so we are definitely going for heals this round. So let's go ahead and get our frozen treat going. There we go. Cosmoster had the same idea, copycat. Let's do a barrage. There we go, Cosmoster is gone. Okay, I'm feeling a little bit better. There's a slight bit of hope. All right, so I think we're good. I think we're good here. So we're gonna go ahead and do Petal Shower. There we go. And then we could rescue Yufei, but we're gonna do Eclipse here. I want to make sure I have room just in case we see a Cometti that we're able to kind of get. Or Tsoluro. Let's do Meteorite and see how this hits. Alright, not bad. So there we go. We survived. 78 battle stars. I didn't look at their levels for our enemies. We'll have to take a peek as soon as we are out of here. Getting a fair amount of gold here. So here's a Squawks, Faye. Cooldown minimum, target randomizer, reflect fire. Cooldown minimum. Target randomizer drives me crazy. So let's do cooldown minimum, and I think we're probably good with this. So we cannot bring in Storm. So let's go ahead and take a look at who we want to bring in. Badabash has some heals, so let's go ahead and choose Badabash and Ipfus the water, something or another we can't bring in. And I think that's probably what we're going to go for here. Let's do Flame Creator as well. I feel like this is the last rift. Let's go ahead and do Flame Creator, so no Storm, and that's it. Yeah, cool. All right, we are back into Winterfest, guys. Wow, that was a hit. Cosmoster, what are you doing? Hopefully Badabash survives so he can heal. I feel like we're gonna need 2 heals in this round. Big hits. Okay, so they've all smacked us around. So let's see what happens here. Hopefully we get some crits. A dodge. Ooh, that's tough. That hurts. Alright, don't do Badabash. Cool. Badabash is going to be able to heal, which is awesome. So Badabash, my main focus with Badabash is the heal and keeping Connor alive, basically. And if Connor can go ahead and use his heal after this round, but Connor's going to use heal. Right, and so you're still in it, buddy. That's awesome. All right. And so hopefully we're able to finish off the Luma case right here. Got 2 crits. That is awesome. We got 3 crits on the Luma case, so we finished 2 of them. Fantastic. All right, so we're not doing the heal. We are going to go ahead and finish this one up with Starbits. And there we go. Awesome. All right, so there we go. We have all of the rewards. There's Mistar, there's Stellara, Mellow Duet. Haven't seen a Mellow Duet in a long time. I really like Mellow Duet. Mellow Duet's really fun. Enemy physical up, fire down. Your team's, let's do fire down, and then we just won't choose fires. So I'm kind of feeling like in order to get the egg, what do you call it? Yeah, the orb, the dragon orb, we might have to play again. So I'm going to go ahead and bring in another Badabash, and I'm also going to bring in a Dryad. And let's see if they're able to go ahead and run this. So we don't have Electro, or Storm. We don't have Fire. And so I think we're good. Let's just hope that we have some gentle attacks in this, and we'll see. All right, so he dodged that. Way to go, Badabash. And I think we're gonna, no, actually, let's do hail shards and just soften up here. Okay. Loosen tail, be kind. Not too kind, but you were mean to someone else. So let's do spiral cut here. A lot of dodges. What's going on with these dodges? Hopefully this eclipse hits everyone. Okay, good. So we hit everyone. Alright, now we're going to go for the heal. Oh, of course. And here we go. You are going again, so you'll be able to heal, which is awesome. And so, yeah, both of you guys need to heal, so we're going to do Ice Cream Party. Alright. Okay, who's up next? Loosen tail. It's everyone, but we're all still in... none of us are in the red yet, so... hopefully we'll be able to finish at least somebody off here. Alright, we're getting closer. We're getting closer. This is going to be a long one. I might have to use 2 heals if I can. So we're doing Frozen Treats right now. Getting everyone up quite a bit higher. And then hopefully we have the ability to just chisel away at Loosen Tail and finish off Loosen Tail this round. But I'm going to go ahead and smash into Talk, so hopefully we get 2 of them. Got a fumble. That is huge. I love how the fumbles are like that light blue now. I think that's really cool. It's fancy. It's like a fancy fumble. All right, here comes Petal Shower. Connects, and so this is good. Oh, no, that's right. There's a cooldown. No. Okay, let's do Starbit. Hopefully we finish off into Talk. And we don't. All right. So this is no longer looking super, super good. I totally forgot. Now let's hope that Hail Shards rises to the occasion and finishes off. It does. Awesome. So we're kind of chugging along here, guys. Okay, so it looks like we are going to be making some sliced ham. No, yeah, let's do spiral cut. Slice up a ham a little bit and then see. Oh, good, cool. So we have survived long enough to get the all-out attack. And there we go. Boom. Awesome, awesome. All right, so we have gold, we have star shards, Astral Dragon Orb. These are the orbs. I think we're going to get Magic Coin before we get the Astral Dragon Orb. I'm really, really hoping for the Astral Dragon Orb, though, so we can go ahead and get into that battle. Let's go ahead and spin. 300 star shards, so we will be back. All right, so yeah, whenever I get the orb, we will be back, and we'll go ahead and battle the dragon. So I should have pets that are good enough to go ahead and take this on again, though, with this dragon orb, and these will hopefully get one of these guys later, and hopefully we'll see a Telluro and a Cometti and also a Stello that we are able to go ahead and capture. Let's hop back in, and I'll see you very, very soon. All right, Survivor. We'll keep Survivor. That's very helpful. We do have the Regalaxy. Way too expensive for me, unfortunately, but we're going to go ahead and grab this. Water down is probably the best one. If I do bring in a water pet, it's just going to hit lower. Enemy hearts up makes it much tougher. Reflect ice sort of eliminates some choices for me. All right, we'll see you soon. All right, hello and welcome back. So here we are. I feel like I have a pretty good control over this. We're going to go for this Cometti. This should be our last battle. Hopefully we get the Astral Dragon Orb after. We're going to have to avoid physical for this. Basically what I did was I ended up with 36 keys in order to unlock the rift because of playing hard mode. So I waited until I got Phoenix, which is very useful. None of my guys have died yet. And then, of course, the first round, it's target randomizer. It drives me crazy, but I'm trying to focus on AoEs. So, yeah. And then as far as absorb fire, I've used all of my fire people, my fire pets, so I really don't need that. So reflect physical is what we need to avoid now. And so Frostfang is just about the worst pet that you could possibly bring in. So we're going to go ahead and bring in Keeper, and there isn't any requirement where, you know, it has to wait a certain period before you're able to use spells. So this should be a pretty successful attempt to try and get this Cometti. Wish me luck. All right, so here we are. We are beginning. Love that attack. Okay, starting off a little on the soft side, which is great. Now, we do have the target randomizer, so I am going to be prioritizing AoEs. All right, not too bad of a start. Let's see. We are not going to use physical. We're going to use chill out. All right, dodged, but that's okay. And then we're going to go ahead and use Eclipse here, which they are all weak to. And so pretty good first round. Hopefully we get our River Creator, but nope, there it goes. However, we do have Phoenix, so hopefully it doesn't get hit again. And then they go for the heal, which is awesome. So now River Creator is going to open up. Here we go with Hydro Crash. Have to remember not to use the physical. All right, and then we have... Here we go. We have Keeper's AoE. And let's see... All right, so we could get this. This is just too expensive for me, unfortunately. I just don't have enough magic coin. Maybe later, but as far as 250, it's just too much. I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to heal here. And then I need to just kind of like dab at Cometti a little bit to go ahead and get this Cometti. Cometti heals up, so there's going to be a little bit more. I can be a little more aggressive now. And we have the fumble, which is good. All right, Mistar is going for me. So we're in pretty good shape here. We're going to do Bubble Volley. And then hopefully this gets... All right, so I really, really want this to not land on Cometti. Let's do Frigid Breath here and see. All right, it goes to Mistar. Mistar is out of it. That's good. And then hopefully Eclipse doesn't finish off Cometti. Hopefully it's like 1100. 1370? Oh no. No. I can get Cometti now with the, whatever, 10 magic coin in the pet rescue. So I might do that at the end of this video. Hopefully we get this Astral Dragon Orb here. And there we go. Yes. Awesome. So second round is the Charm. Here we are with the Astral Dragon Orb. Let's get ready for this battle and see what we need to bring in. I'm not really even sure what we need to bring in for this battle. We're sort of specialized, you know. So let's go ahead and enter just to get a feel. So Astral down. Your team's Astral spells do less damage. 100%. Absorb physical. Physical spells heal, so we can't use physical. Reflect Shadow. Enemies reflect Shadow spells back at whoever casts them. Enemy crit up 35% more critical hits. So this is going to be a pretty tough battle here. So we cannot bring in Tri-Beak, which Tri-Beak is my go-to. And so let's go ahead and X out of here. Actually, you know what? Since we're here, let's come on over to our pet center. And then look at those. I want to get all of them so much. So bad. Okay, let's come on down here and find our... There's Cometti. All right, for 10 magic coin. Come on, buddy. I love, love, love that tail. Looks like a shooting star. All right, let's go ahead and get Cometti. So there we go. We got ourselves Cometti. We now have 2, which means that we should be able to go ahead and find our Regalaxy. I don't think my Regalaxy is... I don't think that I have been able to merge my Regalaxy. So let's scroll on down. This is really exciting. Sorry, we should be focusing on the dragon, but getting Regalaxy up to merge to. So exciting. Or Merge 1 is so exciting. All right, there we go. I was so excited when Regalaxy and Cometti hit sort of, I believe it was Winterfest. It's so excited. Okay, so for this battle, it's going to be interesting because as far as pets, we can't bring in Astral. We can't bring in pets with physical, or use their physical at least. And we can't use their, let's try this, add Arctic Queen to the team. And we can't use Shadow either. So these two are pretty much toast. Gore Shadow can't use, Luma can't use. This is Luma that I caught. So cool. It's already 150. So we could do Ice Creator, we could do River Creator. River Creator is Merge 5. So I think we're gonna go ahead and bring in these two. And so yeah, we can't do our physical. And then for me, I'm going to go ahead and bring in our Chili Pepper. So let's go ahead and come on over to our wands here. And then I'm also going to bring in healing. So we're going to bring in the Spice Fire brand. And see, Firestorm, I believe, is every other. So we can't use Astral either. Right? Astral, I think, just has a very low chance of hitting. So let's come on over here and see if this is going to work out. We'll enter, and so Astral, your team's Astral spells do less damage, 110% less damage, so it's just kind of an offset. Oh, and it's rare pets only? So rare pets only. Okay, this is... Oh, and my rare pets are all locked. Wow, Frostfang is all physical. So we'll be back. We'll be back in like an hour. When we 56 minutes for this. So we have to wait in order to get into this battle. All right, we will be back sometime very, very soon. All right, we are back here, and we're going to go ahead and swing on in to check this out. I have decided to go ahead and take the Titan Brawler Maul in because it is a direct hit, and all of the new wands are AoE. So let's go ahead and check this out. And my pets have healed, my rare pets have healed. So we're gonna go ahead and bring in our River Creator and then Ice Creator. And what we're trying to do is Astral Team, your team's Astral spells do less damage, so don't want to bring in Astral. Absorb Physical, that's gonna heal, so definitely avoiding that. And then Reflect Shadow, that's going to bounce back at you. And so enemy crit up, 35% crit. So we're going to be dealing with a lot of damage. So let's go ahead and see how this works out. I'm very interested with rare pets.
Well now, you must be that young wizard I keep hearing about. Let's see how strong you are.
All right, let's see how this goes. I have Inky with me too, so hopefully that extra defense helps. Oh, this is not who I picked. All right, this was not who I picked, so let's see how this works out. That's weird. This is messed up. So that's not too bad at first hit, only level 100. So I think we're okay. We have Chill Splinter here. Yeah, I could have with level 100, I could have just gone in with whatever pets I had. Just changed my wand around. All right, so we're gonna do Volcannon, and that should finish it. Nope, not quite. Not quite. One more hit. All right, yeah, I totally freaked out for no reason whatsoever. All right, so here we go. This is gonna be very nice. Hopefully we get something really cool as a reward. Frozen Tempest for the finish.
Impressive, young wizard. But it will take patience and more battles before we are ready to face the coming shadow. Return soon.
We will. Love that. All right, so hopefully, so this is the Moonhammer. I really want the Moonhammer. I want the Moonhammer so bad. Here's the Moonhammer, and I believe there is also Cometti as a reward as well. So many Moonhammers, let's spin. There's Cometti. Come on, Moonhammer. Oh, 500 gold. All right, so we are going to have to go ahead and grind this a little bit here. The battle itself, very easy, very straightforward. Just use non-astral, non-shadow, non-physical, level 100, so not a lot going on there. So it's going to be quite easy. Hopefully the luck is what I struggle with as far as getting the dragon orb and then also collecting this moonhammer as well as Cometti, but this is going to be my focus for this upcoming week. If I get an Luma case, that is awesome as well. I'd like to collect another Cometti or two as well. Telluro looks awesome there, so hopefully I see some. This Rift 2, we're going to be going for a Luma case, a free Luma case. That's awesome. And then we'll be coming back for these as well. So yeah, should definitely check out the Rift. The Dragon Battle Astral Dragon, not super scary or anything like that. So really fun Rift, super cool rewards. Quite a challenge level. Check out your gold. As far as gold, let's see. Let's actually just go over here to our shop. As far as gold, make sure you are focusing on your gold. Rift Event Shop. Let's actually check out the Rift Event Shop. So for this, we have some special pets in here. The plant types are down here as well, so looks like it's all magic coin. So we're not really seeing our gold value. Special offers, maybe? Nope, that's been like that for a while. Pet store, does that have gold? Wizard Center, maybe. Maybe Wizard Center has gold. All right, so yeah, I have 203,000 gold, which is going to be very useful for leveling up pets. So do level up your pets if you need it, and go ahead and make sure that you are getting that. Now, all of this stuff here, I already have these. You can buy a second pair once like the shop's reset. I'm saving this for whenever we have different updates, like, you know, that I need to do, like as far as buying stuff from shops and whatnot. So, but yeah, make sure that you are using your gold in order to go ahead and get what you feel you need as pet-wise, level up, and save gold for leveling pets up for special rifts. That's gonna be a concern, I think, for the near future, until probably expert mode is released. Once expert mode is released, then it's going to be getting pets up to 200. So yeah, thank you for watching. Thanks for the likes. Thanks for the subs. I hope you enjoyed this. Totally freaked out about that battle. I don't know why I freaked out. But yeah, I was expecting for the Astral Dragon to be a lot harder than she was. But such a fun rift, and wish me luck. Wish me a ton of luck as we try to get this Cometti, the Moonhammer, as well as our free Luma case that we're not going to have to pay magic coin for, which is super exciting. Thanks a lot. Take care. Keep on prodiging on. Have a good one. We'll see you next time all. Bye-bye.